1-1. The 1-1 home. He swung on and missed, and that's strike two. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike three. So coming to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. 1-1 the count now. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2. Very weakly on the ground. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Next for New York, Aaron Hicks, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hard on the ground toward short, and that's through for a hit. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. First offering on its way. Stanton, the runner at third. Hicks at second with one away. 1-1 to Andrew McCutchen. Now a spin and a throw back to second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Now the 1-1 pitch misses for the second ball. And he'll step off here and make sure he doesn't have any ideas over there at third. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
And this is fouled at the plate. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number two. Now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's got 3 base hits in 17 at-bats. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got it.
A swing and a miss. Stepping in, Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder.
Here comes the first pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. And that one just missed outside. But a big pass at a slider that gets past him. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
2-2.
Little chopper back to the mound. And there's one away. Now batting, Andrew Benintendi. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Echeverria has it. On to first, and Happ's rolling now, 2 away. Here's J.D. Martinez. In past meetings with J. Happ, he comes in hitting right at a 300 clip. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. And it's gone into the monster seats. Standing in, Steve Pierce looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Short, hit hard. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is with. Here's Miguel Andujar now. They'll get us started in the top of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball, 1-1. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. First delivery to him on the way. Way in front of a great slider that time. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Here's Echeverria now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Lays off 1-0. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1. Here's a high pop-up. Nunez has a play. Makes the catch, and that'll retire. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. In past meetings with Jay Happ, he comes in as a .316 hitter. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Kinsler is usually more of a threat when facing left-handers like this. The right-handers tend to give him a bit more trouble, so we'll see if that trend continues. Throw on to first, in time, 1 away. Stepping in, Eduardo Nunez. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. So 1-1 home. Strike 2 swinging. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Eduardo Nunez becomes out number 2 this inning. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. Now the 1-1 pitch. He's in there for strike number 2.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup because he's been really good this second inning. After going out in the first, I thought it was going to be a super short outing.
Again, he sends it out of play. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Full count now, 3-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Swing and a liner, but foul. He'll try it again, 3-2. Popped him up. Bird in foul ground. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. At the plate, Torres, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field.
Looking up is Benintendi.
Gone over the monster for a home run. Striding in once again, Aaron Judge, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Strike one to start the at-bat. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's one gone in the inning. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Into the corner and slicing foul. And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out. The pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Hicks, 28 years old. He was selected in the first round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name. The kids are buying his jerseys.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. So here's the cleanup hitter, Andrew McCutchen. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And here's Jackie Bradley now as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Bradley. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Hit the target, but this is low. Oh, 2-1. Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Pulled toward right center field. Hicks is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mookie Betts. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with this off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt, and the throw to first is there to record the second out. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking, 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3-hole hitter lead that next inning off.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Now another 0-2. popped him up. Torres ranging into the outfield, makes the catch, and that'll leading off the inning, Andrew McCutcheon, and they'll need him to get something going here. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-1 home. A ball and 2 strikes now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And another foul ball. Now the pitch. Another one sent foul. Trying to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Ready for another chance. Gary Sanchez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Bases are empty. 1 man in. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. The 1-2 misses, ball 2.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
And before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. So stepping in, Miguel Andujar, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 away. Snap throw from the catcher, but he gets dirty and gets back to the bag. Sanchez over at second. Andujar is over at first with 1 away. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home, and he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. So striding in, Adeiny Echeverria, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And not in time as the run scores. 2 out here and a runner at second. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it. Stepping up now, J.D. Martinez, set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
J.D. Martinez.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Sliders in for a strike. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 1-2 to the Boston shortstop. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Steve Pearce waits on deck. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
First baseman number 25.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And it's fouled away. Runner at first here with one away in the 2-2 ball game. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Runner going a second time. And this one's in the dirt. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out. So he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. Chad Green answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Hit hard on the ground to first, and that is into right field. A base hit. The throw to the plate. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Over now, they'll apply the tag between second and third. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
3-1 the count now. Three-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
Hey, excellent job to get yourself back in this count after throwing 3 consecutive balls. You got a chance to get an out right here.
Another payoff pitch. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Here's big Aaron Judge. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Giancarlo Stanton now comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away. First delivery to him on the way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Stanton is off at first with 2 away. Now the 2-1 will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Bounce it to the left side. Bogarts has it, and as it turns out, the 2-out walk. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
This is foul right side. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one just missed outside.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
The count now at 2-1. Tap down the line. That's a foul ball. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
This would be an absolute terrible start to the inning. After drilling the first guy, you can't allow the second guy to reach base via the walk.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Eduardo Nunez is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the fifth. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. 1-2 to the Red Sox catcher. Here's the 1-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Here's Jackie Bradley now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head, and just fight.
The throw will go to third. Throw won't get him. Digging in once again, Mookie Betts. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders. And this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Aroldis Chapman is on his way to the mound, and this is a rather curious move to bring on the closer in just the 5th inning. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here now the 2-2. Locks him up for strike 3. Digging in, Andrew McCutchen. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Left fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. 1 away. Ready once again, Gary Sanchez. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2. Tyler Thornburg, the 5'11" right-handed reliever, enters to take over on the mound now. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Thornburg is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that could cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
First delivery to him on the way. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2. Pierce is over to take a look at it. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
That's a great job of holding up right there. You have 2 strikes on you. You're trying to protect the plate. It's difficult to not get super aggressive at the plate.
Their count now at 2-2. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the striding into the box, J.D. Martinez. He went down on strikes last time up. A swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. J.D. Martinez is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's 0 for 4. Bird has room in foul territory, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's Steve Pierce now. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And, hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
He got him. Lively fastball that time. And it coming to the plate now, Greg Bird. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
The first baseman, number 33.
Here comes the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Benintendi moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out. Here's Echeverria now. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Neil Walker will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Well, he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that will be ruled a strike. And he fouls this one off. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Hit sharply on the ground, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Ready for another shot now. Gleyber Torres. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. No balls and a strike to count. 1 out, nobody on. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. The 1-2. A little bouncer.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Hit out towards second. There to get it is Kinsler. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back break.
Matt Barnes will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. 3-0 now. Barnes, 6'4" right-hander. He was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour.
And we'll have to leave it there. Stepping into the box, Ian Kinsler. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And there's a swing and a miss as Kinsler's down quickly now. 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Ready now, Eduardo Nunez. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's 0 for 4. Right through it here. He's behind 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Chapman's ready. First pitch on its way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And he struck him out. So a fine inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Aaron Hicks.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This one smoked the other way. High and deep to left. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. Career numbers against Matt Barnes. He's 1 for 2. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, McCutchen has over 200 career home runs, so he's certainly capable of leaving the yard in this big spot here.
Oh, yeah, Matty, absolutely. Right man, right time. He's been there, done that, hit a bunch of home runs in his career, and he sets up nice for him.
The 1-2 is a breaking ball that misses off the plate.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
And Kinsler will flip it on to first for out number 1. Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down. 1-1.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
High and deep to right. Back goes Betts, still ranging back. And that is into the visitors' bullpen, a home run. Here's Miguel Andujar now. No hits to this point. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making the better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The 0-1 delivery. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Career numbers against Matt Barnes. Not a big sample size. 0 for 1. Count still at 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Squared that one up just a little late. The 1-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here's another 1-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw him. Wow.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole, 0-2.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
So he got him swinging. Jackie Bradley Jr. sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Now at the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Here's the first pitch to him. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
A ball and a strike now.
Number 14.
He jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2.
Well, the tying run looms on deck, so keeping this guy off the base is essential. In danger of walking him right here, though.
Another full count pitch on its way. Popped him up. Sanchez is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Kicking off the top of the ninth, Neil Walker, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Lifted in the air out to left. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out. Settling in now, Gleyber Torres. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
Hey, I don't blame him right there, giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
Behind 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Just got a piece to the right side. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. Pitch outside. The throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. From the belt, the pitch. And he'll strike out here yet again, as It's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
And he struck him out, so a good pitch. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Previous history against Dylan Betances. He's got 3 base hits and 17 at-bats. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times.
Can't imagine he comes back with a 3rd breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
And he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the 9th. Here's Steve Pearce now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Behind 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Stays alive, still 0-2. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. And too high with the cut fastball. It's 1-0 now. Boy, a lot of break to that thing, and it's 1-1. And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here.